Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your favorite lazy critic of political economy. uh, and today I wanted to talk about maybe a little bit of a controversial subject, and that's the disability and the welfare state. Um, Now, what do I mean by the welfare state? The welfare state, I know a lot, that's also a pretty loaded term, but all I mean by the welfare state are those programs that you know, support workers, people that work and people in society that can't work to have income and shelter and stuff like that. So I'm talking things like in the US, Social Security, insurance, Social Security, disability insurance, Medicare, Medicaid. Um, what what else is there? Section 8 housing, um, stuff like that. All that's a part of unemployment insurance. All that is a part of the welfare state. It, it's what the name says. It's designed to benefit or for the welfare of the people. And usually if you're a disabled citizen, that's also another misconception. People think that um undocumented people can get social welfare benefits and be a part of the welfare state. They cannot actually, unless you have a child here that is a U.S. citizen. Well, I guess you would indirectly be getting it then, but uh, it would be under their name, not yours. um you would technically be, I guess, just the guardian of it, but that's it. um but yeah, anyway, and as a disabled person, I'm kind of two minds on it. On the one hand, I understand that there will always be people who, because they're disabled in some way or had an accident or whatever at work or whatever, will always need to have some help from the state or some charity in that way. If they're citizens, again, if they're not, um it's kind of just charity all along the way. I know because I was one of those people that always got charity from mainly the Shriners and the St. Vincent de Paul Society, and various food banks and stuff. Shout out to them. Um, but yeah, I recognize the need for all of the stuff that I listed. I'm not necessarily against it, but um when you look at the fact that a lot of the times, and I've mentioned this before, um that a lot of these social programs have stringent um restrictions on income that really only puts you slightly above poverty level, if even. In most of the time, it's way below poverty level because the assumption is that you have someone else to take care of you for all the other stuff when that's that you need to get done in your life, and that's just not true. um you know and that's when the welfare state, at least to someone like me, starts to get a little um fishy, to say the least, because the thing is, most disabled people, given the proper accommodations, can work um at or exceeding the the capacity, or at the same level of their able-bodied co-workers, guys. um but it's just this pernicious assumption within the capitalist system that we won't be able to work as hard or as efficiently given the accommodations. And since in capitalism everything is about efficiency and maximizing profit, we often don't get those accommodations that we need to work, that we need to pay uh taxes. And in that sense, from a left perspective, the um welfare state is not a thing that I think most disabled people want to be depending on. I think we recognize the necessity of it in modern society, and most people like the programs that I listed. They like Medicare, they like Medicaid, they like, you know, unemployment insurance and stuff like that. And but but once again, for us, because of the way it's set up, because of, you can really only um get part-time work, and um you have income limits unless you want to lose your Medicaid and stuff like that. It's a much more difficult question, and the answer, as I said before in my class and disability video, is our full integration into the economy in labor unions with accommodations. Like, this is one of those areas where I really, even as a social democrat in the European sense, feel like social democracy falls short of its goals for workers, or prospective workers even. Uh, so yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for listening to this criticism of the welfare state from a left perspective. Bye.